Hey everybody, Twilight Link. Twilight Link Boy here with another reaction to E3 Nintendo Treehouse. Got Luigi's Mansion coming up today, and before we dive right into the video, I just want to point out a few things that I didn't catch first of all. When I first heard it, because my mind was just like zoning at the time they say this. And that thing is that you can complete courses with your friends now. Yes, this is related to Super Mario Maker 2. Last video I uploaded just yesterday, and golly, let me think. Um, and also I went back on that video, and I heard that the intro music is a little bit similar to, or very similar to, Super Mario Maker 1. A friend of mine, I, who goes by the username Smash King 1123, um, he, he and I both watch Dashi, and Dashi was like, after he heard the announcement of Super Mario Maker 2, he's like, how am I going to do my intros? Because he bases his intros off of the theme song, and he puts words to his own words to the theme song. So, so hearing him say that, made me chuckle a little bit. Now I think he's going to do something similar to his original lyrics to Super Mario Maker 1. Like, all the words be the same and some of it be a little bit different because, 2 is equal to Super Mario Maker 1, right? So, uh, but yeah, I digress. I digress. Uh, Enough with my final thoughts about Super Mario Maker 2. Let's move on to Luigi's Mansion 3 Gameplay Part 1.
Hi, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Dan. I'm here with Roxanne, Ayaka, and Tanabe-san and Ikebata-san. We are going to look at Luigi's Mansion 3. We're going to see a few things from the show floor demo to show the basics, and then we're going to go into some live gameplay from the full game. So, Roxanne, why don't you take us away?
Thanks, Dan. I'm going to start off with the show floor demo. This is available to folks attending E3 Nintendo 2019. Some basic moves Luigi has up his sleeve. The straw ball, which stuns ghosts and makes them vulnerable to attacks. He can also charge the straw ball up to hit a wider area. And one of the new moves we showed, actually, a few other basic functions of the Poltergust, G00, the ability to vacuum in air and of course blow out air as well. And one of the new moves we showed in the presentation is Burst, which shoots air below Luigi, and this is great for repelling enemies when they are surrounding Luigi.
That's pretty cool.
It also makes all the background items fly all over the place.
We start off with a cutscene that sort of introduces this particular floor and the unique floor boss that sort of inhabits this floor. And this is sort of an introduction to the fact that Luigi has to traverse up and down this haunted hotel. He has to defeat ghosts that possess this elevator knob in order to advance floors.
Tanabe-san and Ikebata-san, what was the inspiration behind the hotel setting and behind the elevator knob?
ですね、まず3作目っていうことがあって、舞台をこれまでとは変えたいっていうことがあったんですよね。それで、エレベーター、そのフロアを、全部クリアするとボスを倒すとエレベーターのボタンが手に入る。で、その手に入ったボタンで次の階に行くっていうそういう構造になっています。
So we wanted to move away from the mansion setting for this rendition of the game, and we also made it
so
so
cool you can
that
throw stuff.
the player
I love
needs to
that.
press the elevator buttons in order to progress in the game.
でそのホテルの階層構造にすることでそのフロアごとに全然違う、環境を作ることができるのでそれでホテルっていうのを選択しました。
And additionally, we wanted to make it so that each floor, as you progress through the hotel, features a dramatically different scene, and that's kind of why we chose the hotel setting.
Huh.
Yeah, this is a crazy hotel. It's got medieval settings, and we'll see some other settings soon.
Alright, I'm starting off with a little bit of gameplay of battle. We're using Luigi's new move Slam. So when he vacuums in ghosts, he can fill up this meter, the A button indicator, and when I press A, it allows Luigi to slam ghosts. And this is
That's
great
so cool.
when you're surrounded by other ghosts. You can slam ghosts into other ghosts, and that allows
I
you to
love that so
control the
much.
area
Actually,
really
that's a pretty
better,
cool
since you can
concept.
deal damage to a wide group of enemies. This is a great room to introduce Guigi, who I can summon by... One second. Who I can summon by clicking on the right control stick. Luigi is sort of Luigi's all-green doppelganger. He has access to all of Luigi's moves with the Poltergust. But he has a few special abilities on his own. Would Mr. Ikebata or Mr. Tanabe like to elaborate on sort of Luigi, how he came to be in this game? He was present in the 3DS version of Luigi's Mansion, but
そうですね、3DS バージョンにも登場したグイージなんですけれども、今作にもグイージを入れることになった背景について教えていただけますか？
そうですね、グイージはもともと今作用に最初考えたキャラクターではあるんですね。
So Guigi was actually a game that character that we had created in order to add to this game specifically.
はい、スイッチのハードウェアを初めて見たときにこのお裾分けプレイっていうのを活かしたいなと思ったのがきっかけです。
So when I first saw the Nintendo Switch system and I saw that you could split the two Joy-Con controllers and give it to someone to play together, that's when we decided that we would like to incorporate two-player mode.
で、ネクストレベルゲーム社に対して今回ルイージの分身を登場させたいっていう話をしたときにその NLG がしっかり考えてくれてグイージっていうキャラクターが生まれました。
So when we went up to next level games and told them that we were looking into letting the players use two players, next level games had already thought of a character called Guigi.
Huh. Wow, that
This
quick.
is very useful.
Oh yeah.
yes, as Ikebata-san mentioned, you can play story mode with two players. Right now I'm playing single player, so I have to switch between Luigi and Guigi. I can control one at a time, but if you're playing two-player co-op, of course you can control both characters at the same time. In this room I want to show off another one of Luigi's new moves. This is the suction shot. He can shoot out a suction cup, and if he vacuums one end, he can then use this move to disarm enemies. This also works on the environment as well. So I just opened the barrel door using the suction cup.
And when the ghost has a shield, that blocks the strobe bulb from stunning him, so you want to take that away from him.
Right, so some ghosts are a little bit better prepared to deal with Luigi. So I should attack here. I love the animation of the ghost just like climbing back up.
Oh yeah.
And of course, you can cause damage by continuously backing up ghosts as well. But Sam is much more satisfying.
Yes.
Oops. Uh-oh.
Aww. Oh, there you are.
Taunt before he ran away too, didn't he? Oh, you cleared the room.
Yeah.
ナイス。
上手ですよね。
You're really good at that.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm very nervous since Mr. Ikebata and Mr. Tanabe are here, so I'm
Yeah.
concentrating on the gameplay.
Perfect.
So we did get to see a little bit of this castle-inspired floor. We're actually going to switch gears a little bit and jump to a different floor a little bit later in the game. So give us a sec to switch over to a different monitor. And here we're going to be able to see that each of the floors of this hotel are themed very differently. So the puzzles, the enemies you might encounter, they're all very different. And that's sort of the fun of, advancing to the next floor. You never know what's waiting for you.
Mm-hmm. What was the inspiration for some of the different floors and the idea behind that?
そうですね、各フロアごとに、雰囲気やテーマ またその各階にあるパズルや仕掛けもだいぶ異なるわけなんですけれども、その点についてどのようなインスピレーションがあったか教えていただけますか？
そうですね、最初はね、なんかハリウッドのホテルみたいなそのジェットコースターがあるようなとこを作ろうとかってやってたんですけど、ちょっとそれだけだと変化に乏しいなと思いまして。
Yeah, so initially we were considering a hotel that might exist in maybe Hollywood or something that has like a roller coaster inside of it. But as we were playing it, we were thinking, maybe that would be kind of too repetitive.
だからさっきのとこはお城でしたよね。
So as you saw, the previous one was the castle,
でここは映画撮影してるスタジオなんですよ。
and now it's a production studio.
Even though it's haunted, it looks like it'd be a fun hotel to stay in.
楽しそうなホテルですね。思われてはいます。
まあ、ホテルらしくないかもしれない。
Very hotel-like, actually.
大体ホテルにこんなにお金落ちてないのね。
Well, first you don't see like that much money just lying around in a
Yeah,
hotel.
that's true. That was the other thing that was appealing to me too. Is that those gold bars everywhere?
素晴らしいと思います。
Oh my gosh, I love that the tracking has just like a bunch of popcorn and money inside.
Yep. It's just everywhere.
Alright, showing a little bit more of Luigi's ability to slip through tight spaces here. I was able to get through this fence, which Luigi's not able to do. There's also this little area I would love to show whenever I run through this floor.
There's a hole in the wall, so Luigi just goes right in.
あ、またお金が出ました。
More money.
あ、奥の扉の方にも行ってもらえますか。
Please head towards the door back there.
鍵かかってますね。
It's
Wow.
locked.
Looks like we need to get a key somewhere on this earlier part of the floor. This
さ
looks like a
さっ
good...
きちょっと見てたんですよね。はい。
Oh, I watched this earlier. Saw the key back there.
ああ、なんでしょうこれは。
Oh, what's this?
Oh. Seems dangerous. I better check it out.
Uh-oh.
そうですよ。
Luigi's nose.
そう、これテレビを通じてモニターからモニターにワープするっていう仕掛けなんです。
So you're able to warp between the two TV screens.
で、このステージはこの仕組みを利用して解くパズルっていうのが仕込まれてます。
So this stage heavily features this warping through the TV mechanic.
Oh. Let's get it on the center.
There
There we
you go.
ちょ
go.
っとついてます。
Gonna line it up. Yeah. You got the key. Yay.
There it
I love
is.
how Luigi just instantly goes back to looking super scared.
He's excited for 1 second. And then he's just terrified.
That is true.
Alright, let's see if that key was a match for this set of doors.
Yeah.
Soon.
ました。
Oh, there's a ghost.
So, yeah, we see a ghost in the center of this area here.
The ghost has a monologue.
なんか嘆いてますけどね。
Really sad.
Yeah.
There's that elevator button Luigi needs to get somehow in order to progress. Of course, if you could get it this easily, looks like we need to put in a little bit more work.
He's a bright red megaphone. He's really obsessed with that.
まあ映画監督にとってメガホンは命ですからね。
Yeah, if you're a movie director, megaphone's your life, basically.
That's your power over the
Yes.
actors. Those cutscenes are so expressive.
Cut!
How do you work with Next Level Games on creating those?
かなりキャラクターの感情表現がかなり豊かなんですけれども、こういった点についてネクストレベルゲームさんとどのように作っていかれたんでしょうか？
はい、そうですね、前作のダークムーンの時からそうなんですけど、NLG の皆さんはそのルイージとかお化けの感情を面白おかしくアニメーションするのがすごく上手なんですよね。
So I worked with NLG on Dark Moon, the previous title in the series, and they're just so amazing at doing those facial expressions of the characters.
で、今回も最初にそのお化けの性格付けっていうのは相談して決めたんですけど、その後のアニメーションに関しては基本的には NLG の皆さんが作ってきたものを確認するっていう形で進めてきました。
So we at Nintendo would provide a kind of a brief description of each of the characters, and then we give that to NLG, and then they come back and create something amazing for us to check, and we review those.
That's really great.
Very
ここに
cool.
テレビありましたね、モニターが。
And the TV
Oh,
here
there's
too.
another TV.
さて、ここのセットで、ね、どういうことを見せてもらえるのか。
Looks like, yeah, the TV that we encountered in the first set of doors is connected to the 4 TV sets here. So the core puzzle mechanic of this particular 4 involves teleporting between TV sets. And there is a puzzle that you have to traverse between sets, and they're all connected, but of course we don't want to show the solution here.
That's right.
We do want to show off sort of the rich environment and the different aspects that make up this floor.
Yeah, that makes
Just
sense.
one hint, in the full game, if you're ever stuck on any particular puzzle, you can access the main menu, and Professor Egat has a hotline that you can call, and he gives you hints if you ever find yourself stuck.
This looks very familiar. That it must be inspired by the Virtual Boy. Where did the idea come up for this?
今の UI がかなりバーチャルボーイを元にしているように見えるんですけれども、このあたりのインスピレーションや背景について少し教えてください。
そうですね、まあ、このルイージマンションシリーズって毎回その任天堂のハードウェアを模したツールっていうのが毎回登場してるんで、まあ、今回もなんか出そうっていう話にはなりました。
So in the previous titles in the series, we've always kind of featured a slightly old Nintendo device, and so we wanted to include that in this one as well.
Ah,
まあいいわ。続けて。
There's a ghost in there.
はい、
Yeah, and it's called the Virtual Boo, which I think
Hi.
is hilarious.
そうなんですよ。NLG からその今回はバーチャルブーだって言われた時に、その名前が、まあ、スタッフ一同みんな気に入ったんで、もうそれでこれでいこうって決まりました。
When we heard the suggestion, Virtual Boo from NLG, we just really liked it, so we stuck with that.
It's great. Yeah, I know how hard it is to name things, and that one is just a normal, natural, perfect name.
MLG. Visually Gaming?
さあ、ここのセットはどんなんですかね。
Kind of set as this one.
Right, as Luigi looks into the camera, the set really comes to life, and Luigi sort of becomes the protagonist on all these different mini movies that all these sets represent. Looks like the castle's under attack.
The little recording lights going off at the top, but
Yeah. That's clever.
Luigi doesn't really seem to be.
He's not
Very
very, yeah,
excited.
he's not phased by
He's
too
not
many
fazed
things,
by the
which is a great contrast
arrows.
with Luigi, who's
Fire.
constantly scared. Aw.
That's an interesting concept. Yeah,
これ全部で4
I like
つ
that actually.
セットがあるんです
So
よ
the camera makes
Four total
the
sets
set
here.
come to life for Luigi, basically.
All right, looks like we have a city setting for this particular set. Uh-oh.
火事です、火事です。
There's a huge fire here.
That's not good for Luigi. He doesn't like fire.
Looks like some fighter fighters are coming to
Oh,
save us.
that's good to know.
It's a disaster movie.
Especially when you play this game.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
They're actually helping.
So these set of ghosts have a helmet and sunglasses on, so the strobe bulb doesn't quite work on them directly. One way I like to combat that is to use burst to disarm them first. Uh-oh.
これでやっつけたら消火活動の邪魔になるんですけどね。
Totally getting in the way of them doing their job.
Yeah.
But it's just too fun.
So it seems like Luigi has a lot
Uh-oh.
of new moves with the slam and the suction shot. What were some of the inspiration behind those creations?
今作では、サクション、キューバンショットやスラム、バーストなど新しいアクションがかなり増えているようなんですけれども、このあたりのインスピレーションや背景について教えていただけますか。
そうですね、LG の人たちといつも話をするんですけど、やっぱり新しいゲームには新しい要素、新しいアクションを入れたいなっていうことをいつも最初に話すんですよ。
So I always mention this to NLG when we start working on a new game. When we're creating a new game, we always want to include some sort of new element.
で実はこれってもう Wii U の頃から実は実験をずっと続けてて、でその時に彼らが作ってくれたのがこれだったんです。
So these moves actually were something that we came up with when we were working on the Wii U version, and and it's something that NLG came up with.
でプロトタイプでこのスラムとねバースト触った時にすごい気持ちよかったよな。
めっちゃ気持ち
In
よかった。
LG or in
So
LG?
when they made a prototype and let us use slam and burst, it just was so satisfying when you played it.
どうですか気持ちよくないですか？
What do you guys think?
Oh
I
yeah,
feel
it's
so
great.
powerful with the slam move. This is my favorite.
Yeah.
かなり最高です。
だからもうこれ見た時にもう半分ゲームできたなーってね。
はい、そうですね。
思いました。
So when we saw this, we were like, well, the game's pretty much done. Then
Yeah, it really helps me. I'm not as good a player as Roxanne, so to be able to slam the ghost and hit the other ones and do damage, I think is really helpful too.
Okay, so we're looking at our final set here. Hold on, I'm just distracted by money. Make sure I get these first. We see a few spiders in this area and a lot of cobwebs sort of decorating this part of the set. And I love that attention to detail. You know, you run into spiders and there's a bunch
Yeah,
of
there's
cobwebs.
pizza boxes
I do
and
too.
other kind of debris that you can interact with. I mean,
お、メガホンがありましたよ。
oh,
see the megaphone up
you
there?
found it.
Yeah.
Of
There's so
course,
many
it's in the
things.
last set that we visit.
Yeah. There's so many things you can interact with in the game, though. I mean, are there any favorites that you had as you were
Like-
developing the game?
Like those film
そうで
wheels
す
they
ね。
used to kick.
今回いろんなものがこう画面上にこう散らばっているわけなんですけれども、特にゲームの中で気に入られている点などありましたら教えていただけますか？
ああ、そうですね。
Luigi's just like, okay, this is fine.
こっちに見てましたよ。そうですね。結構いろんなもの本当に散らばってるので、
Nice
その
little
バーストで一
jump scare.
気にこうバンって吹っ飛ばすと一気に綺麗になるんで、それがすっごい気持ちいいですね。
So as you can see, there's always a lot of little things scattered around Luigi at all times, and so by using burst in the middle of all those things, it just scatters everything, and it's so satisfying, and I love that.
Yeah. But also, I'm compelled to clean up the mess. I wish I had a poltergeist to do that at home.
Yes, I will voluntarily clean my room if I have the
掃除
poltergeist.
が趣味になってしまう。
I'd actually make Luigi do it.
Luigi ね
Oh, smart. Alrighty, so we took a look at all the different sets in this environment. Again, we don't want to show the solution, so we are going to switch gears once again and jump to a little bit later part of this floor so we can show you some exciting boss fights. Alrighty, so we're going to hand over the red megaphone to Morty here. Luigi's a super nice guy.
Yeah. He's still a little nervous about it, though. He doesn't know if he can trust the ghost.
ハッピーになりました
Yeah.
ね。
He seems very happy. Oh, oh.
でもメガホン。
When I first saw this, I thought he was going to be mad that Luigi had stolen his megaphone. I was like, no, don't hurt me. I'm getting it back. All right.
Luigi で映画を撮ることにしたみたいですね。
So it looks like they're gonna film something featuring Luigi.
Yeah, he's going to be a movie star.
うん。
He definitely has the acting chops. I think we've seen that.
Yeah, I agree. He's like, no, 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 no.
アクション。
We're starting to get a sense of what kind of movie this is. Uh-oh.
As soon as that first footstep goes boom, you're like, okay. Oh, nice.
ああ出た。
I think someone is a fan of kaiju movies. So,
Kaiju movies?
とか大好きでした。
Huge fan of Pacific Rim.
yeah, those kind
Oh,
of giant
Pacific
monsters.
Rim. Okay.
I love that tail end of the ghost just sticking out of the
Yeah.
huge suit. Oh dear. Alright, so whenever I encounter a new enemy, I try using all different moves that Luigi does. Looks like suction shot and burst. None of them quite work.
It just made him mad.
Ooh. So the gusts of air the boss is using to push this fireball towards me, that's a bit of a hint to the player as to how to counter this boss. I'm using the poltergust to use air to blow it a little bit back. Looks like that was the right strategy. Thank
Yeah,
you, Morty.
Morty's happy. Morty's happy with that first part of the scene.
That's a pretty good hint.
That does not look
So he's breathing fire, and there's water all around the island. It seems like this might be a dangerous place for Luigi.
Yes, both of water and fire, water and fire, yes, are weaknesses of Luigi. So this is not a great spot. But it looks like this fireball's a little bit bigger, and Luigi doesn't have enough strength on his own. So I'm going to borrow someone's help. Alright, and slowly. Oh my gosh, the car's just
You got this. You got this. Come on. You got this.
blocking traffic right now.
Woohoo!
Alright.
Nicely done.
Okay, what are the cars doing driving around when there's a monster in the thing?
Not at all. My palms are
Stay away, people! Stay away!
Alright, and Luigi's not great with fire.
He'll be okay.
No, he's not. No, I totally forgot what Luigi runs around like a
Not
madman.
much of the city is standing.
I love even Luigi destroys the train as he walks over the trees
He does. I love,
Yep.
yeah, the
and
trains
the cars.
tremble before Luigi's feet. Uh-oh.
But there, oh no,
You got this, Roxanne.
this is your big scene.
Thank God the camera's not on me because I look really ugly. Imagine.
Oh, you did it. やってました。
Good acting, good acting.
Embarrassing. Oh yeah, wait, don't congratulate yourself yet.
Not just yet. He tried to get a sucker punch in right there.
There, see, needed its megaphone for that.
でもいいのが撮れたみたいですね。
Looks like it was a great take.
すごい満足げですから。
Looks really satisfied.
No, they're just great cutscene. Such a great character.
Yeah, you think when you encounter the boss ghost of that floor, you think you have to defeat
Yeah.
them. But Morty's a little bit unique.
Made a different trade with you.
Right, he gives you the elevator knob as thanks for starring in his film.
そうです。まあ本当はボスを倒してエレベーターボタンで手に入れないといけないんですけど、このボスはちょっと特別で撮影に協力したおかげでボタンがもらえました。
As you mentioned, yeah, most of the floor bosses, in fact all of them, require you to defeat them in order to obtain the elevator button from them. But with Morty, it's kind of different. He just gives it to you as a present for helping him out.
Yeah, there's so many unexpected things in this game. I can't wait to explore it more myself.
Yeah, and all the ghosts have so much personality too. So it's just wonderful getting to the next floor, discovering what awaits you.
Yeah.
It's a very different experience.
And the new abilities of Luigi and Luigi and the different ways you can use them, I think it's really fun. Do you have any other?
ちなみに、今の撮影した映画ですけど、このゲームの中で見ることができますから探してみてください。
So by the way, that movie you just filmed with Morty is something that you can actually watch in the game somewhere. So I hope you look out for that when you're playing the game.
Ooh.
Was it a good movie? Did I do okay during that boss fight?
Mine will be bad. The whole city will be destroyed. And
All right, so we took a look at some of Luigi's new moves: slam, suction, shot, burst, and Luigi's role in the game.
Do you have any other
lasting comments
comments?
for our viewers?
そうですね、まあ今おっしゃっていただいたやっぱりそのスラムとバーストの部分っていうのがやっぱ新しいアクションでして手応えもすごくいいものなんで、まあ、それをこういかに駆使してたくさんのお化けを効率的に倒すかっていうこれが上手になってくるとすごくうまくできるようになってくるのでそこをまあ一つ楽しんでほしいですね。
So as you mentioned, the new moves such as slam and burst, as you improve your skills and get better at defeating multiple ghosts at the same time, it gets more and more satisfying. So I hope that you're able to utilize that when you're playing the game.
まあ彼女できていたけども
Well, you're actually doing it perfectly, but yeah.
it was a great demonstration.
そうですね。その爽快なアクションに加えて、今回そのグイージというキャラが増えてるんですね。
So in addition to the actions, as you also mentioned, there's a new character, Luigi.
で、ルイージマンションシリーズってアドベンチャーゲームなんで、その頭を使って考えて先に進んでいくっていうパズルがいっぱい入ってるんですけど、今回そのグイージっていうのキャラクターが入ったことで、そのルイージとグイージの違いを生かしたパズルっていうのがたくさん入ってます。
So since this is an action game, or action adventure game, there's a lot of parts and puzzles and traps and things that can only be solved by using both Luigi and Guigi.
なので、皆さんにはこのちょっとひねりが加わったパズル
That's
で、
some pretty
楽
good
しみ
hints
ながら
to the
悩んでい
gameplay.
ただきたいなと思
Like
って
that.
おります。
Yeah, so because there are so many puzzles with a twist, I hope that everyone can feel aptly challenged and enjoy playing this game.
Great. Well, thank you for all the insights, and thank you for coming on Treehouse Live. We're all looking forward to playing the game more. And I think next we're going to go see some Astral Chain live gameplay, so stay tuned.
Wow. That is a game that I am going to get, but not right away. It looks very fun to play, actually. I really do enjoy the action in the game, like how it's all action packed. I do think that is darn cool. So, all that said, I actually don't have much. I actually don't have much to react to. But I mean, comment on. But besides, wow, that's like next level stuff for Luigi's Mansion. I like it. I like it. Like I said, I'm going to get it right away, but I will be getting it soon. I will be getting it soon. Guys, without finding on the video, if you were able to spot the little emblem or crescent that was, or patch, I don't know, but it looked like it came with the jacket, and because of the coloring of the jacket itself. What was the crescent that was on Dan's jacket? If you were able to spot that and and find out what it is, or realize what it was, comment down in the section below, in the comment section below. Gosh, I can't speak. I even butchered my intro or my opening of this video. Golly, I'm off to a great recording. I'm off to a great start about recording day. Well, I did forget to mention one thing. Like I said earlier, if you can spot what was on his jacket, like if you, as you were watching the video, if you did see what was on his jacket, do not rewind. If you saw what was on his jacket and you were able to identify what it was, comment down below in the comment section, and the first 3 people to guess correctly, I will give your comment a heart. Remember, do not rewind. Try to remember if you actually saw what was on his jacket, and if you can correctly guess, the first 3 people to guess correctly will receive a heart on their comment. Yeah, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. This has been a wonderful video to watch. There's a part 2 coming up on expansion. There's also a part 2 coming up to Super Mario Maker. Not sure when that is going to be out, but I am definitely going to record that when they have released the video of part 2 from Nintendo Treehouse. Next video, by the looks of their current list so far, it's like, yeah, okay, so it looks like they released a Luigi's Nightmare trailer, which I think was what we saw just now. But, I'm going to do a reaction video on golly, who are they? Nintendo Minute. Kit and Krista it's kind of like see them play the game, react, they react, and so forth. Um, and after that, oh, okay, we just mentioned gameplay part two, so that would definitely be on the following video after Nintendo Minute. Um, so we got Nintendo Minute coming up, Luigi's Mansion 3 Part 2 coming up, and Super Mario Maker 2 Part 2 coming up. Actually, you know what? I kind of been a fan of Fire Emblem, so I'm gonna take a look at Fire Emblem after Treehouse. So, I mean after Nintendo. So, to uh, update you guys that list, we got Nintendo Minute with their gameplay, small little gameplay of Link's Awakening, and then after that it would be Fire Emblem Three Houses gameplay from Nintendo Treehouse, and then another Treehouse is part 2 of their gameplay on Luigi's Mansion 3, Super Mario Maker 2 Part 2 gameplay, and any other games after that. Nope. I'll just be diving right into Super Mario Maker 2 gameplay part 3. And so far, so far the next video after that would be another Nintendo Minute, or they're calling it their E3 vlog, so they're doing daily videos for now. Until they're done with E3, and then they're back on their Friday upload, so forth, so yada yada yada. Oh, Overcooked 2. Okay, I'll be watching that um, before Nintendo Minutes Day 3 vlog video. Alright, well, you guys will see the schedule. I need to get going. This has been your host, Violet Link, while saying to my fellow Hylians, stay classy, and I'll see you before I go continue on. I just want to let you guys know that the next few videos will be in the description down below. I'll see you in the next live stream or video. Bye for now, everyone. Thanks again so very much for watching, and have a good rest of your day. Also, before I go, I want you guys to click on one of these end cards here, because there are also great videos I highly recommend you guys should watch. Click on one and I'll see you guys over there. Leave a comment and I'll come back when I can. Stay classy, my fellow Hellions. Bye. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.